on both ends. Mike goes out early in the second quarter. Kind of what was the focus? How did things shift at that point to kind of making sure that even with him out, you're able to kind of keep things going and keep that momentum going?
I think the biggest thing is just continue to stay locked in mentally. I think we were all on the same page, on the same wave, and I think that was what really helps. When you obviously have Mike, a guy who's creating and getting the paint go down, it can kind of rattle you, But we were able to stay locked in, and everybody stepped up and did what we were supposed to do, and that's what championship teams do, and that's what our goal is, to win a championship, and we got to be able to stay ready, regardless of who's out there, regardless of what happens in the moment.
Tony Jones, The Athletic.
Donovan, was it important for you guys to lock in and finish this without an extra game or two in order to try to get some significant rest and try to heal up and just try to prepare for the next series?
Yeah, for sure. I think, just the travel, going back to Memphis, playing that game, coming back home, like that's a 3-hour flight there, playing the game, 3-hour flight back, like that's a lot on your body. So if you can eliminate those factors when you're getting ready for the next round, I think is huge. And I think that was really our mindset. We just want to go out there and compete, and we want to take a 3-hour flight back, and although their crowd was dope, I got to give the shout out to their crowd, because the crowd and the DJ was on point. He knew what he was doing, but definitely wanted to finish it out here in front of the home crowd.
Nio Campbell, UtahJazz.com.
Hey Donovan, so when you guys clinched the #1 seed, I asked Jordan Clarkson what song describes his current mood right now. So now going into the second round playoffs, I want to know what describes your current mood right now.
Oh man, I don't know. I mean, it's a tough question. I naturally go to like a Hove song, probably like "Threat" by Hove. That's just been a song I play pretty much every day. By Jay-Z, I don't know if everybody knows who Hove is.
Who's Jay-Z?
Yeah, I don't know if everybody knows, but probably "Threat." I think it's just symbolic, I guess, in a way. Just we're going out there, continue to do what we do. So yeah, the kids don't listen to it.
We can find a way to bleep it out.
Exactly.
Ben Anderson, KSLSports.com.
Then you won your first ever playoff series, and then you lost 4 straight. It's been a few years. Do you have a different appreciation for it now that they don't come easily?
Yeah, it's funny. Like I just said that right before I came out here, and people were like, "No way!" Like people don't really know that. Like you know what I mean? And for me, this one was huge because it was just like, man, like I haven't done this since my rookie year, and I feel like for me personally, and it's just something that I've wanted to accomplish. But it's not the end goal. But it's definitely something you appreciate along the way. And we did, like I said, we did what we were supposed to do. But at the end of the day, you got to appreciate where you're at too, because you can get lost in the shuffle of everything. So understanding, do it in front of the home crowd, it's big time. But the job's not done, and we got to continue to go out there and fight. But for me personally, I think it's a moment that I'll enjoy for the night, and then get ready to play whoever it is next round.
Nick Seibel, ESPN.
Donovan, to follow up on that and what you touched on at the beginning, do you feel like you guys exercised some demons tonight because of the way that series against Denver ended last season?
Yeah, I think, if you look at the way we competed, throughout every quarter, I'll go back to the Denver series. We did that for the first 2.5 quarters. Jokic came out on fire to start the game. We weathered that storm. We were doing our thing, went up 15. Jamal wasn't really scoring. And then we kind of let up, and we got to a point a little bit today where we kind of let up, and then we locked back in. But, that was pretty much the mindset every quarter, taking it step by step and, understanding that even though it's a 30-point lead, we still have habits. We still have things we need to focus on and get better at, and understanding that, like I said, having that be so fresh in our brain, and having that hurt still there, I think definitely helped with tonight. But it just shows the poise that we have as a team, as a unit. We came out with the right mindset, and we got to continue to do that.
through Salta's sport DNA on the Greece.
Hello, Donovan. Congratulations on your advance to the semis.
Thank you.
What are the improvements that you made as a team from game 2 to game 4 to game 5? And what are the takeaways from that series from your perspective?
I think we did, we made some good adjustments on Ja. I mean, at the end of the day, he's averaged like 26 this series, but like he's tough. Dylan Brooks is tough, and I think that making it tougher on them, just being able to shift, stay locked in, and staying on the boards, getting rebounds, picking them apart on offense, I think was huge. Game 1, they kind of were out there just moving freely, kind of doing what they do, and I think we locked back in and understood there was going to be adjustments. Understand it's a 7-game series, and we got to go out there and play them again and again. And I think the adjustments that we made were important and impactful. And I think that's the biggest thing, is making it tougher on those guys to see the reads and to score.
Corey Harrison out of bounds.
Hey Donovan, how you doing, man?
How you doing?
Great. So such an interesting season for your team. What is the energy surrounding going into the next round?
Well, this game is over. This series is over, and we didn't come this far to just win one series and kind of be like, oh, we didn't lose 3-1, we're 4-1 like we did last year. At the end of the day, we come out here and it's just one series, and we got to go out there and do it again, and again and again. So for us, it's understanding that, like I said, savor the moment, enjoy it, because it's been 3 years, but also at the same time, we have a job to do. So it's going out there, watching film, getting locked in mentally